Hey, how's everyone doing? Oh, I sound a little quiet. I need to boost myself a little bit. Hope everyone's been having a good time though. Ah, I finished a lot of work recently. Oh God, my voice. Here, give me a second. Sorry. Eh, Don't know why my throat just suddenly felt the need to get cleared. It was kind of funky. But I've been getting some work done lately, and I'm proud of myself. I'm happy. I'm satisfied because I'm like crossing things off the list. Getting things done, doing stuff. Feels good. Feels good. But yeah, so today we are going to be making a tier list for each of the Overdress starters. We'll get into it a little bit more because I think I might make a video out of it because I think it'd be kind of funny. But yeah, so I'll do like a full intro for it later once we get all that. This is just kind of the intro section. Just me talking, saying hi to everybody. So yeah. Also, I've started watching the new season of Baki. For those of you who don't know, it's like a fighting show. Well, fighting anime, I should say. And I've seen the previous seasons, like for the 2018, the 2020, and like the ones before that too. And they were pretty cool. They're pretty good. A lot of action. Pretty neat. But this new season seems like it's going to be pretty hype. And I am hyped to see what it's going to be about. It seems like it's going to be really fun, like really intense. I mean, it's only like 12-ish episodes or something like that. But I don't know if like the big thing's gonna happen where like Baki fights his dad. That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, aside from that, there's not too much going on with me. I always, I always feel like it's so weird at the start of streams, Like you start up stream, you want to talk about things, and there's like nothing to talk about. There's like, whoa, oh god, I was playing with a foam ball in my hand, and then I almost just launched it across the room. Holy cow! And I feel like there's a lot to talk about. And then I'll remember just like really small things like that aren't of significant importance. It's like nobody wants to hear about like me figuring out how to reorganize my dishes or like that my dishwasher just doesn't clean my dishes. Like that's weird. It's like weird random facts. Nobody needs that. Oh, I can say I have decided I want to read more of my body language book that I have because like body language is something I want to be really good at, like reading it. And what would be the term for that? Like writing it? Because there's like reading body language and then there's like perpetrating body language. You know what I mean? And like doing nonverbals, stuff like that. I guess, but writing doesn't. I'm just gonna say perpetrating. So yeah. So to that end, I want to be able to be well versed in it. A lot of it's based on like experience. So I also need to be put in a lot of situations in which I use it. But being aware of like the various nonverbals, kind of what they do, something I want to be adequate at. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. That'll be a nice like back to game chops. Pull up just like a little bit of music. put on while we're doing the tier list? Or should I? If I'm gonna make it into a video, it might be better to put like music in the background of it. I can probably just play some music here. That probably won't be an issue. Most likely. And I might just upload the whole thing anyways. We'll use this one. Sure. All right, then I'll go ahead and switch over to the tier list. It's tier list time, everybody. Now, normally, I'm not a huge fan of tier lists. Like, they're kind of cool. They're kind of funny to see where, like, everybody will play something. But, like, I don't know. They just don't seem that crazy to me. I mean, it's cool for, like, you know, ranking Smash Bros. Characters, ton of stuff like that. So, yeah, you know, pretty cool, pretty neat. And we'll just start this up. All right. Oh, it's a little louder than I thought it'd be. But all right. So, today we are going to be making a tier list. But not just any tier list, a tier list of all of the Overdress starters. Now, I know what you're thinking. Overdress starters? Why Overdress starters? Well, because everybody's already done, like, you know, all the other stuff. It's like oversaturated. Like, who needs to know tier lists about, like, Bruce being S tier and, you know, Greedon being here and so on? Everybody already knows about that. Everybody has already seen that stuff. We need something spicy, something new. So I thought I'd rank all the starters in Overdress. And that's what we're here to do today. We've got 24 starters. We got all the ones. We got the one for Monster Strike, Lyrical Monasterio, Grant Gate, Dark States, Goikea, Dragon Empire, and of course, Keter Sanctuary. Wait, you can't see my mouse. Oh, well, now you can't because I clicked on it. So, yeah. So, we have all these starters, and we're here today. Why is that doing that? Sure. So, we're here today. We're going to be ranking these starters. So, first one, actually, let me pull up all their names real quick. Okay. So first off, we are starting with the Gold Egg Monster Strike starter. It's pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, for the Monster Strike, what this boy does is it lets you put your monster box into like the so you in a place you can use it, so that you know the deck can have like a whole function. It doesn't have the draw if you're going second like the other starters do, which is kind of a disadvantage if I'm being honest. So I'm thinking not putting it too high, but it does let you get the monster box, which is really cool. And you can actually get a lot of cool stuff from the monster box, like calling things. I think you can also like draw from the monster box with some stuff. I don't remember exactly. I'm not too familiar. I think B tier is pretty good for the Gold Egg. You know, it enables. It's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. That's the only one that we're gonna do based off of skill. Because that is the only one with a different skill than all of these other starters. Oh. All right. So next, we have the Lyrical Monasterio starters. Now, I want to preface, I have had qualms with Bermuda Triangle through like all of G. They were always super strong. they were just everybody made jokes about it being fishing season, and everybody knew what that meant. And I'm gonna be honest. I think it was I think it was a cash grab. I think Bermuda Triangle is a cash grab scheme, and you know what? It worked for most people. Lyrical Monasterio is respectively different. They have cooler new mechanics, and I will not push the issues I've had with their predecessor onto them. I cannot tell you how tempted I was to just take all 5 of these, or 6, all 6 of these, and dump them straight into F tier. I was so tempted. What? I'm bigger than that, and I will give these an adequate amount of respect. So this one is Admired Elder Sister Felty Rosa. Now, I know you throw an Elder Sister, and some people are instantly going to be like, that's S tier. But, you know, she's kind of cool. Got an interesting art. What's she drinking there? Let me see if I can pull up the image and then like, get a closer up. Is juice? Is that blood? That it looks like she has blood dripping down from her mouth, dude. I think that's blood. She's the vampire deck one too, isn't she? Well, I can't promote drinking blood, so, but she is kind of cool. Pink hair is kind of neat. Lets you draw a card going second. That instantly puts it above dysfunctional. So C tier. Sure. We'll put vampire C tier. And then we'll have, I don't know how to say this. Astasis Mion. That's this next Overdress starter right here. He's got a pretty cool color palette going on, honestly. I'm a big fan of like the dual split color thing. You know, that's why cotton candy ice cream looks so cool to me. I don't know why. Just like the swirl and like the split. I don't know, it's kind of neat. Pretty cool background. Actually, let's drop down here real quick so everybody can like not have to force me to hold it. So, you know, got some trees in the background here. Got this little like fountain thing going on, which I don't know if it's really a fountain. It kind of just looks like there's a water jet inside of this small stream back here. Oh, there's another one right there too. Interesting. You know what? God, I'm so afraid of just like okay, you know what? Do we make a new tier? Because like, for example, Ruby Red. If I put that thing in anything above like B tier or above, you know, questions start being asked. You know, things just get a smidge questionable. And I can't say I'm a fan of doing that. We'll just go off of objective quality. We're gonna go off of color palette. Sure, yeah. In the skill, yeah, and then, you know, maybe just like other random facts. We're not gonna get too deep into it because technically all of these are super young. We'll put this A tier. Pretty neat. Okay, so the next one is Brilliance Hiding or Willista. Not gonna lie, Willista's kind of jamming. Got like dancing going on in the art. They actually have like the reflection in the mirror, which is cool to have for detail. Like you can see it back there. There's some neat colors going on somewhere in like the room, like having a good time. And I think that's really neat. Also, them bright yellow sneaks. They'll attract attention from like miles away. Never get lost. We'll go B tier. Oh god, this one. Alright, so next we have Dignified Will Clarissa. This is from the Dragoroid Lyrical Monasterio deck. And she's kind of cool. You know, really got scales going on. It's pretty neat. Like on the legs, arms, you know, like armor kind of thing. Tail increases functionality. Got some horns, but I don't think they're in this. Again, looks like another dancer. They have a little shadow in the back. That's a cool design in the back here, too. Like wherever this shape is here. Neat. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna overflow B tier. I feel like I'm just so passive. Let's go C tier, sure. All right, all right. Once I get past the Lyrical Monasterio, I feel like I can just start like roasting. You know, like I I got some opinions about some of the latter ones. Next up, where is it? Wait, where are you? What's your name? Oh no, okay. For the sake of singing Loro Nero, a lot of monocolor. You know, kind of whack. Cool little like. Is that a mirror back there? I think it is. You know, like pretty cool little skylights up there. That's pretty neat. Got some hair accessories you can see in there. I think kind of bland. I'm gonna drop D tier. So then we're gonna go to the last Lyrical Monasterio starter, which is Monochromic Personality Celestial. Angel motif, pretty cool, not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for it, part of why I play Keter. Like the dye color scheme, honestly kind of neat. Like hard worker, like going off dancing. You see the water bottle in the background, just like giving it their all. I think I actually didn't think I was gonna do this. I think I'm actually drop S tier. Also, this deck has like the cooler mechanic out of all these decks, I think. With the wing thing, you know, like the odd grade, even grade. Honestly, kind of cool. But all right. That was easier than I thought it'd be. At least for this set. Okay. So we have Ruby Red. I swear, I feel like this is like I wanted to put a whole separate tier for just like child, but I like 80% of these starters would go into that slot. So I feel like we can't do that. So we have, what's your full name? Aurora Battle Princess Ruby Red. Ruby Red, you know, got like the teddy bear or well, bunny going on in this image. Has a gun, kind of crazy. She's a little dominatrixy. Can't say that makes me feel comfortable. I'ma just be safe. I'ma drop. I mean, it does have the space thing though, which is kind of cool. Like stars and back. We'll put C tier. I'm okay doing that. Oh, then next we have, this is actually a really sick starter. Cardinal Fang Fovi right here. Like there's so much detail in this, such a variety of like colors. But like they're all kind of like with a similar palette, kinda. It's so cool. It's so neat. It's got like dice floating around or whatever those cubes are. Are those dice? It looks like they have numbers on them. I'm looking at the art up close. It's got like spades going on with the tail. Like it's a sick design. A tier. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. Really neat. I feel like I mean one main reason we're not putting it S tier is because past trauma with Link Joker. Issues as a Royal Paladin main. Alright, moving on. Next starter is Gravidia Dellin. That's another Brantgate starter. And Gravidia, I'm gonna be honest, kind of weird. Got like thorns going on, whatever these weird tendrils are, and it's like I don't know what these hands are doing. Like they got claws at the end of them, and they're just sending out Rasengans at you. I don't get it. And there's just like these weird eggs around. Kind of freaky. D tier. Yep. All right. So next we have Desire Devil Ida. He's the one that was intended for like the Greed on Ride line. And this is our first Dark States one. So I'm gonna admit, this guy's kind of plumpy. Like a pet. So it's like in a cute kind of way. But he has a face that's just like, he does not care. He just like he's just done with whatever you're doing. Like all of these dudes are. Like look at this guy in the background, just lean back like ah. And this guy up over here has the same face. And then its flavor text says, within its small body, it holds reckless ambition, unfitting for its size. Bro, this is the face of lacking ambition. What do you mean? Like, the most ambitious thing this guy probably did, like today, was get out of bed. Which, kind of same. Dropping B tier. Have a respect. Alright, next we have Uncanny Burning. Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not usually a fan of the monochromatic design. This guy's like all green. But it's kind of working here. Like, whoever made it realized that the only color they were going to use was like green and then like, you know, different skin, like background stuff. But like they knew they were going to use green and then they just rolled with it. It's honestly kind of good. I'm actually kind of here for it. Plus, like Uncanny Burning, kind of interesting name. Not the most interesting, but kind of interesting. So B tier. Alright, so next we have Diablos Innocent Matt. He's in he was for the Bruce ride line. Instantly makes me want to drop him F tier, but oh. You know, out of respect for Matt the intern, I think we're gonna move him up a bit. Because you know, he is the only starter that's someone's profile pic on Twitter. I think. I actually don't know. Someone probably has one of these starters, though. As one of like the Lyrical Monastery. Probably someone has that. But you know, it's kind of cool. He's got like dudes around him. How it's kind of simple. Style's kind of. Oh, he also does have like the full art. It's like it's a little cut off here, but you can see like the foot of one of somebody else, for like the full art, which is kind of sick. I'm gonna drop him another C tier. He's cool. He's all right. He ain't crazy, but he's there. All right. So next we have Officer Cadet Chericles. I feel like I'm mispronouncing so many of these. Like that could be Chericles, Chericle. I have no idea. And then there's like when they change the names from Japanese, so you know it's not even gonna be the same thing. But another first Orkea starter. This is the one that was made for the Flagberg ride line. And I'm gonna be honest, I've always been kind of a sucker for like the Aquaforce aesthetic. Just like the water, just like Marine officer kind of vibe. And like all the gold that's in it too. To complement like the white and light blue kind of color palette. And dark blue times two just gets me. I don't know why. Like, you make something with that, that's the way to me calling it good. I'm gonna say, drop another A tier. His ride line's pretty cool. Flagberg's kind of neat. Like him. There's a fish here, which is also pretty cool. You know, he's like controlling water. He's got weird harpoon guns. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Huh. Oh, this one. This dream nibbling. This thing's horrendous. I want everybody watching. Just take a minute and look at this dude in just full on. Just like pull up his card art. You got it? Yeah, oh, you know, like 10 seconds. Okay, I'll give it to you. You got it? Yeah, okay, good. So this guy is an abomination. He is drooling all over himself. That tongue is something that should not have been created. It even has spikes on the end. What is the purpose of spikes on his tongue? And then he has like a stomach mouth. Like, this guy's crazy. Now, he's a double-edged sword. Like, you flip this guy up as a starter, your opponent is taking psychological damage. And instantly you have an advantage. And you know what's coming. So you build up a resistance to it. But it still hurts you a little bit. So I'd say double-edged blade, but S tier starter. Because he can inflict psychological damage on your opponent and instantly give you an edge in any game, guaranteed. For sure, no questions asked. Oh, and Lot. Oh, Lot. Lot is a starter. Well, actually one of the start deck starters. Where are you in here? This absolute fiend. This is the face of innocence right here. Right here. But you know that this small cat has committed several counts of arson. That is not up for debate. It is not a question. It is just a matter of fact. And, you know, like, these are eyes of contempt. Like, they will look at you and feel nothing. And will burn your house down right in front of you. For just no good reason. Other than the fact that they wanted to see the ashes rise. So we'll go B tier. All right. And now we're on to the Dragon Empire starters. So first up is Double Gun of Duststorm Bart. I gotta say, Bart's kind of a rough name to have. Like, you got tons of cool names like Matt is at least, you know, more common. I mean, you do have ones like Gold Egg. But Bart makes up for it by looking absolutely cool. Like, he's got a neat aesthetic going. It's like he was in a, like, he can take you on a magic carpet ride, you know? Like that, he's a street rat. He's just here to have some fun. And then he's got like some of the cool Narukami aesthetic with like a little lightning coming out from his gun that's up here. You know, he's got some cool accessories. He's got like this little pendant right there. He's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I think we drop Bart in A tier. He's kind of neat. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. And we have Undu, which I'm personally conflicted about. Because I always want to call him Undu. Because in French, de is two. And that's what like the second half of his name is. It's like if you combine the French words for one and two, well, the male one, because there's un and une. But like on deux, and bam. Well, on deux, and bam. You know, it's on deux. But everyone always says it undu. And I feel personally conflicted. But he is an OG. And being an OG gives you some street cred. So I think we drop him C tier. Oh, okay. This starter I actually really like. You know, I said like the white, light blue, dark blue is the way to get me to say something's awesome. Well, this is a perfect example of that. Its face is weird. Its neck is long, but its color palette is clean. This thing is nice with it. Like this art is so crisp, and it's got like the blue flame aspect too. It's just so cool. Like it's exactly what drew me into the bluish flames in Legion. Ooh, it was so nice. I'm a big fan. But you know, that face is kind of something only a mother can love. So we're just gonna drop it A tier. All right, then we have Sunrise Egg. This thing is literally like, bro, I like this was a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I swear. I swear they had something exactly. I'm looking this up. Um, Egg Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, there was literally something called Monster Egg, which is literally this, except not on a pedestal. But like, oh, you can like, wait, I want to, I don't actually show something I shouldn't, but okay, wait, I do this, then do this, then do this, and like bring this over. Is it working? Yeah, bro, this thing right here is literally the same thing. Literal same thing. Crazy. For that, we're dropping Egg D tier. It's uninspired. It not copyrighted. It plagiarized and didn't even cite its source. I can't condone that here on the Vangorion Twitch channel. Oh, next we have Trickstar. I mentioned we didn't have like any more with other abilities, but here is one. I know what everybody's saying. I know what everyone's saying. Trickstar's not a starter. Well, you're kinda right. You see, some people do use him as a starter in order to get another Trickstar out early. Because, you know, you Soul Blast with the Ride Chain, and then boom, another Trickstar's in Drop Zone for you to use at your heart's content. So, you know, he's actually kind of useful as a starter. Now, do I think he outweighs the potentials of getting to draw a second card going second? Potentially. He could be kind of good. I haven't personally tried it myself, so I can't say how good it is to run Trickstar for this, well, as a starter. But I know that it's there. I like the potential. Like, people I've fought against have played it. Actually, there was a fight on CFA we had the other day in which someone did that. So I think for functionality, I think we could drop it either like top of B or like bottom of A, which I should probably reorganize these. Put you this, and we'll go like that. Yeah, because I did reorganize this one because psychological damage, you just can't beat it. Yeah, bottom of D tier. Uninspired egg. Put Matt top of C tier. Undu second. I mean, just put this like this, I guess. Sure, that works. So Trickstar, I'm thinking either like top of B or bottom of A. Because he's pretty good functionally speaking. But I don't know if you really need to use him as a starter unless you really just have a lot of trouble getting Trickstars out. Which, it does happen sometimes. I will admit. I've seen it occur. So let's go tippy top of B. Like, this thing's a B plus, I'd say, as a starter. Oh, Keter Sanctuary starters. The best of the breeds. All right. You know what? I'm saving the best for last. Full Bow. Full Bow, pretty cool starter. He's loyal, faithful. He's a dog. You know, not much to say about him. Simple, yet sweet. Like, yeah, simple yet sweet. Also, black purple color aesthetic, kind of neat. I say we'll drop like right there, middle of B tier. Not really crazy, like not nothing super amazing, but not bad either. Tri-Connect Sorceress. Tri-Connect's kind of cool actually. Didn't have a huge inkling towards Tri-Connect myself. But you know, like the triangle motif, like all these lasers going around, it's kind of cool. Kind of neat, I gotta be honest. And you know, like that light purple color aesthetic, kind of working actually. I'm kind of here for it. Uh, let's go top of C. I'm feeling a top of C kind of thing. Like top of C, bottom of B. You know. Oh, and then we get to the man, the myth, the absolute legend, Knight of Heavenly Bow, base. But you know why he's base? Not just because he's your starter, and that's where you start building everything up. No, metaphorical, and that just increases it. But that's not why he's base. His name's base because he is base. Everyone's always going around about being based, you know, like being woke, being in the know. This guy right here is the golden standard, what everybody tries to achieve. Like, man's got the wings. He's got his own, like, his little sick bow with feathers, which is cool. He's got a little halo that you can't see here with, like, cool little, like, just lines coming out of it. Like, he's Gurgwit. Easy S2. Easy S2. And there we go. That's Overdress starter tier list. I guess we never really needed F tier. I was close to putting Egg in F tier. I was close. But yeah. You know, I feel like this is a pretty good starter tier list. And yeah, if you have a different opinion, well, don't worry about it. This chart was backed by science. It's not really about personal opinion for me, honestly. I'm just stating what the research has shown. You know, like all these starters right here were put here because science dictated it. You know, you can't shoot the messenger. Like, I was just here ranking some starters. But yeah, hope everyone liked that. That's pretty fun, actually. It got a little different than I anticipated it would be. I definitely had some plans for like this guy and a lot, and you know, I feel like it worked out. It's kind of fun. But yeah, so this will probably be it for like the video part. So aside from that, I could just play a little bit of Vanguard, push past a little more time. Because a 40-minute stream's kind of short. I kind of don't want to leave people with that. Or imagine this whole time, like I didn't have my audio input in. Like I just looked over and I was like muted or wasn't there. That would have been crazy. And you just see me like waving my mouse around and it's like grabbing this guy and just like shaking him around. And he's like, bam, right up here. He's like, what? And you see me like pointing to weird specific things on the arts. That would have been hilarious. But yeah. I'll go ahead and wait. Oh, no, I thought I was doing something else. So let's get to a transition screen really quick, like. And now you can still hear me, which is cool. Also, if you make a different tier list, feel free to send it my way. I'd love to see what everyone else's opinions are. Actually, yeah, I can just use this audio in anything. But yeah, if you make your own starter tier list, feel free to send it my way. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. But I need to see some rationale for your S tiers. And I swear, if I see all, like, if your S tier's Lyrical Monasterio, you don't need to worry about it. I'll, I'll just know. And also, if your S tier's all Keter Sanctuary, you also don't need to tell me. I'll just know. But all right, let's pull up CFA really quick. Get a game or two in. Bum, bum, bum. I hope everyone enjoyed the segment, though. That was really fun. I actually had a surprisingly good time doing that. Tier lists are actually kind of fun. Uh-oh, everyone's fighting. Bam. Now, of course, if we saw Bastion... Well, if we saw Bastion as a starter, I'd have to make an S plus tier. And then I'd have to make an S plus plus tier just to show how far away this Bastion right here would have been from the S tier starters. Just like, look at that. Oh. There's like the white feathers, like the dark miasma. And some of those actually kind of look like feathers. And then like the gold in the background to like represent all the paladins. Like it's just so sick. Oh. Maybe I'm just a simp or shrimp. Ah, no. Oh, Twitch won't get me for it. But maybe I'm just a shrimp. But holy cow. That Bastion RP looking spicy. What deck do we want to play? Do you want to do the Overdress deck? Maybe. I'm kind of feeling playing a little Nirvana. After just try talking the starter. Let's see what somebody's doing. Have I seen some of these people before? I don't think I have. Like, this guy looks familiar. Oh, and this one is. Yeah, they're doing. Oh, redrew 5. Oh! That's a lot of grade 1s. That is a significant amount of grade 1s. What? It's a Bastion mirror match. Oh, I need to change the title too. Playing Overdress. Host. Fearless. And actually, probably should have made the thing Card Fight Vanguard from the beginning, huh? I'll change that for the VOD. Yeah, so they run Assaulta. Assaulta's kind of cool. But she's only back row rear guards. Which is good, because then otherwise with Bastion, you could just like reveal grade 3, discard Assaulta, stand both your front row units, and then everybody's in for a bad time. But like, I don't understand what the point of discarding a stand a back row unit would be. Unless it's just like for a booster. I guess. You know, it's like you discard stand the back row thing. Kind of cool, I guess. Kind of aight. Oh, over trigger guard. Okay, so the question is, are they going to have enough guard? Are they hoping they don't have grade 3s? Oh, they're swinging at rear guard, probably to keep themselves at, keep the opponent at 4, because they don't have enough guard. They have 1 crit, and I didn't see what their other check was. It was probably a grade 3 because he restood this column, right? But he might have discarded it. Ooh. He could just be going for the sauce play. Wow. Oh. All right. I might have personally done this slightly different. Like, I might have made these 2 a column so I can swing to Vanguard if need be. And then just, like, go to ditch your hand if you were just going to call all this. Yeah, I can see it's kind of working. Oh, yeah, but the reason he wanted to keep his opponent at 4, or, like, well, why Amelia wanted to keep HS at 4, was so that if they reveal the heal trigger in the first damage, then they'd be able to heal. How many heals are out, actually? Okay, I lied. That would not have helped them at all. They probably should have just swung to Vanguard to guarantee a kill next turn. Hmm. Intriguing. Very intriguing. I wonder if they're doing this just so they can keep like a PG or something. I think. Can you afford to do that? I feel like you should have taken this one. Because this is the one that has the least probability of being crits. Because he has like a whole nother twin drive now. Oh, he had a Salta. Kind of neat. The music stopped? Oh, I caught it this time. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Wait, but he gets 10k. Oh! I mean, he's only 29 anyways. It doesn't matter. That's kind of nutty. I don't know if I would have dedicated all this. Like, if you're only going to rest 2 anyways. I mean, I suppose you probably were looking a little bit for some sauce. That being, what am I going for here? Like triggers. Oh. Oh, so if your hand is 4 or less. That's actually good to get that draw. Oh, no. And grade 3? Oh, shoot. Oh, everybody's done. Sure. Ah! We tried. See if anyone else wants to fight. Cool. Heads tails. Bam. I'm first. Oh, okay. That's I'll say redraw 3 kind of hand. Not bad, honestly. Throwing out D tier starter. Okay. So I will draw this card, put to soul, ride, end. PG. Cool. Oh no! You hate to see it. I'm not getting the boy. Huh. Bam. And then we'll call out a Trick Star. Top card. Do we keep Urger just to do the thing? Well, like, I don't feel like there's a huge advantage. Sure. Neat. I want to have a little more early advantage, but it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to get that right now. Revealing 2. Oof. The draw. No guard. Oh, that's good though. I kind of wish you called that instead. Well. Dang. That could have had better timing. I don't have a lot of pieces right now, do we? Spells ditch. Ride. And then do the Soul Blast. To get a boy. And I guess we'll just move up. Overdress. And then he'll get plus 10k. Boom, boom, bam. And then I suppose we'll wait on calling Urger. Counterblast 1. 10k to this row. First. Front trigger, that's cool, I guess. Second. Well, that's neat, I suppose. And I'll just swing. Oh, he gets his 10k on his own. Oh. He's got a huge hand, though. Cannot say that's good for me. Wow. Man's got his bastions. Holy cow. I mean, to be fair, I have 2 Nirvanas as well. Honestly, you can have him. I don't want these. That's a 5k. I'll just do this for now. We don't have an arcs or anything. Ah! What is with all these triggers? Okay. Suppose I'll discard. And I'm just gonna call Trickstar, honestly. And then I'm just gonna overdress him. And then you'll be at plus 10k. I suppose we're just gonna try and take a little bit of guard. Oh, I forgot to Persona Ride. Oh well. Counterblast. Okay. Front row. Think. Well, is your hand like 8 million grade 3s? Man, that's why I always like to organize my hand in real life. No guard. Okay. First. Second. This is probably going to take 2 cards, which is good. Got 3, 6. Oh, 3, 6, 9 in hand. It also is an idea to save Persona Rides for when your opponent's a higher damage, so they have to use more guard. Because I they can just take hits kind of like they did that turn. But he was at 3. I probably should have just done it anyway. That's why I like to organize my hand, because I can just move like my grade 3s to the left so I don't miss them. I'm gonna say no guard. And you'll get 10k. Oh, and that stands, which is pretty cool. I can throw this down for 2. Man, that's a ton of grade 3s. Yeah, I figured he'd try and pull something like that. I kind of need that more than I do other things right now. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm discard. Oh, cool. I was going to discard for that. Okay, so... Oh yeah, because I could have used Urger last turn instead. We have plenty of soul, so I'm just going to go for... swing to Vanguard. Cool. Soul Blast 1, Soul Blast 2. And then you'll be at plus 10,000 as well. So then I'll swing. We'll counter charge, counter blast, Vanguard, and get front row. Cool. First. Finally an Arcs. Holy cow. Fire here. Well, GG, I guess. That was interesting. Didn't see an Arcs for ages. I thought we were never going to find one. We kept getting so many triggers early. That was a rough game for him, though. He probably had tons of grade 3s in hand. I mean, like, we know he had 2 Aldens. And I think he discarded the grade 1, so he had another grade 3 right here. And he probably only had 1 PG at best, if he did have one. I mean, 2 are in damage. Because even if he PG'd Vanguard, he still would have had to probably take the rear guard with the crit. He probably had to take one, maybe like 2 15Ks on this guy, and then take the other. That's a pretty alright game, though. It's over tails. Uh-oh. I have to be a shift. Bam. Good luck, have fun. Well, I don't want 80% of this. Well, we got Expecta again anyways. But we also got Togashirashi. So, let's put this out. Draw. No, you. There we go. Put the soul. Ride, and we're facing some kind of Brand Gate deck. I'm assuming Orphist. We'll be able to tell by the grade 1. Oh, yeah, that's Orphist. Okay. Is this the retire one? Yeah. No good. I have to call Shadow Army took. Ah! Oof. No Arcs. And Trickstar? That's rough. Why am I getting so many Urgers? I don't need this. Yeah, I actually can't use these. So I'm going to ride. And then we're going to call a Trickstar from top card. And then I'm going to shuffle. And then this doesn't have to be, okay, yeah. So I'm going to call, Counterblast 1. Look at top 7. Foreign arcs, baby. Why can't I overdress? And then we're going to counterblast 1. Raw 2. And then plus 5k. And then I'm good there. So then let's go 15 Vanguard. Oh, crit back. Oh, let's go. Okay. And we have an arcs out, which is good. Oh, yes. Okay, this is the one that calls a token. I got you. Oh, I see a plus crit. Sure. It doesn't have actual plus crit, right? Cool. Yeah, I didn't think he had it from anything, but you know, I want to put it past possibility. We'll guard. I don't want to go to too high of damage. All right. And draw. Uh-oh. This is kind of a predicament. Well, first, let's discard this. Go to Soul. Pride. I'll Soul Blast. They get a free Virina. Then how do I want to do this? Domain phase. I think I'll discard. Call back Brickstar. Then I'm going to Overdress. Bam. And then battle phase. Swing, counterblast, 10k front. First, power, crit, second. Oof, that's rough, they do heal. Then swing. And then Soul Blast 2. Oh. Cool. Glare 5, which is pretty good for us. Thanks to 2 critical triggers. Oh, we don't have any PGs. Which is kind of rough to be a 3 against Orphis with no PG. So I'm thinking next turn, because we're going to take 2, right? We can probably Expecta, and then as long as they don't have insane amount of PGs or anything, then we'll be okay. He's probably going to retire our thing, though. And I'll have to say no guard to this one. And just kind of just hope for no crit. Ah, heal. And then you got the crit. First. Second. I needed you. Okay, so I think we just have to do this. He's probably going to retire this. But if I had to discard all this, I don't think we were going to live anyways. Because even if that, yeah, bam. Man didn't even say GG. Rude. Do you want to play a game with Hexaward? Sure. I don't really need this early. That kind of fun. I'm still first. I don't really want PG, but I can keep the other two. Well, I found discard targets. Ba-dum. Oh yeah, he's adding his order. Yeah, so one that gets a token. So I'm gonna say no guard. No acres again. Cool. And draw. I think we can do another Lepisto in this situation. I'll do Counterblast 1 to draw. And we'll call Full Blast 1. We'll switch it to main phase. Check top 2. But I guess if it's just for the sake of reordering. Man, it would have been pretty nice to call that off of Diaglass, though. So I guess we'll just go 1, 2. And then I'll go battle phase and swing 10. Ah. Cool. Why do you put it out there? I was going with Thumbrino. Okay. Oh, and whatever this thing is. There's a one world order. Press the bottom of the deck in any order. Well, I don't really want any of that sauce, so I'll no guard. I'm cool with taking 2, honestly. I'm getting all of my ones of this. So we'll check top 3. Cool, actually. So I'll actually leave that as is. So that we can call or win. Full Blast 1. Check top 2. Put 1 to bottom. Then I kind of want to save Diaglass if I use her spot 2 normal units. So, and then she's going to be at plus 2k. So I'm just going to swing face. No guard. Cool. First, heal trigger. Give power here. Heal. 10k here. Second, crit. Give power here. Put there. And... oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Then also counterblast 1 for 10k more. I meant to give crit to Vanguard. I'm dumb. But, you know, honestly, I kind of want to leak the PG instead. Well, that somehow actually worked out for us, because if we hit that over trigger, then we were going to be gone. We actually just got a free PG out of that exchange. Psyqualia. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to try and intercept with both of these. And then try and get some fields from Diaglass next turn. Oh, this is the one that gives it 5k? Well, I suppose we'll no guard. Because Oh my gosh, these front triggers. Okay, so this one's just gonna be 38. So this will be 23. So this will be bam. Plus 5k shield. Then bam. And then the heal. I don't really want to take that, but we don't really have too many options. Okay, well, let's call, and I suppose Soul Blast 1. Check top 2. Oh, okay. We'll just leave that as is. Move this back. Call it 2 grade 3s. And yeah, we're just gonna have a good time now. First critical trigger, we're gonna give power. 10k there. Critical Vanguard. Second over trigger. 100 million there. Move this out. Draw. And then another 10k here. Nah. They have a cost. Which means they are optional. Oh. Auto skills with cost do not work. They change the rules in order of the you may clauses. It straight up does not achieve. Oh my. Auto skills Vanguard. I'm pulling it up on the wiki. Actually, wait, hold on. There's a thing on Reddit for it. This is a precise question. How effects are dictated by wording. You may pay the cost once returned. And that's before the ruling. So when the card is placed, actually you may pay choose. Ruling is there for you. It it doesn't. I'm trying to tell you. Literally, the ability activates, skills activates successfully from there. I may choose to pay the cost. The cost is the retire. I'm literally not. It's how the game works. You don't, though. Oh my gosh. Oh. You can ask on a Discord if you want. Oh my gosh. No need. It's auto. I can't think of a way to tell you it doesn't work like that. I really don't want to just tell them that they're wrong. I am going to swing. You can choose to leave if you want the loss. So I'm going to swing. You don't, though. It's right up in the rules. I can choose to pay cost or not. It's literally right there. Have you read them? I mean, like, I'm not going to sit here and try to make fun of them for not knowing, but, like, they're so adamant. I don't need to pay cost. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna twin. If you don't place a card, I assume card. Okay. Got it. Got it. No guard. Power. Bam. Crit. Wow. Double crit. Three damage. Huh. I don't know what to say. Nah. You're in garden. GG. I'm not gonna fight them anymore in the future. Just watch a fight. Actually, I wonder what he's saying. Imagine not knowing how autos work. I'm nice for so long that I tried. I mean, I don't even consider that the worst of it. I feel like I could have gone way off, but I don't feel like that would have been helpful to anybody. Game's moving though. Like, dude's actually bringing a lot to Eugene, despite the fact that I thought the order would just make them like have insane hand. But man, I dislike people like that immensely. Because it literally says that like the skill activates, right? That's like the explicit wording. It activates, but using resolving the skill is different. So it activates automatically. So like I reveal the check, boom, ability's activated, and then I can choose to pay the cost. And if I do, I resolve the skill, and if I don't, we move on with life. So anytime skills cost a skill, well, the cost will always be optional. The game will never force you to pay a cost. You can choose whether you want to activate a skill, not because of the word. Well, that's an older one for the May clause. This could actually be an interesting turn. Depending on how this goes. Uh oh. So I have double intercept and then just enough to guard this, and then They pretty much do turn and win. Like just swing Vanguard and kind of have a good day. Unless? Oh, okay. Well, I tried. That's rough. Oh, this is the guy that lets you put soul in the 5K. Wait, what? Oh, let's put this old draw. And you just get to draw two. That's honestly crazy. Oh, wait. This is grade 2 or greater. That doesn't matter. You could have just retired this with the dude instead. And you could have just retired the grade 2. It's relatively inconsequential in all honesty. He's going to give 10k here. The Vanguard? Oh, dang. Well, oof, that's a game. Imagine he got, like, draw triggers and just decked out. It was a good game, though. Oh, trick glass is here. Sure, we can go one more game. Abilities sometimes it costs from songs such but what? Perform all actions listed at this point. Cost needs to be. But you yeah. You wanted me to pay off forced cost. Thanks, by the way. Pop, 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 pop. I was saying it. I was saying it. Put these two to bottom. Got you. I'm glad someone was saying it too. Must say heads. Look, have fun. Bam. All right, so draw. I thought he was trying to tell me the rule and he was going to lecture me. I was like, uh-oh. But I'm pretty sure I know how it works, though. Let's go discard. And oh, another discard trigger. It's a Hexa v Hexa fight. Okay. Ah, I got. And draw. Kind of don't want to go. I don't want to lose too many of my defensives at this point. Pride, blast, draw, phase, call, full blast, check top 2. Oh, that's not helpful. We'll put this one. But I don't know. We'll swing 12. Thanks. There we go. Opponent is left. Wait, why? I was trying to fix the bug. Uh-oh. Maybe they're disconnected. Yeah, they disconnected. I was like, I didn't think they were just gonna leave like that. Let's just watch another fight for the moment then. They might come back on. I don't know, we'll see. Actually, who's this guy fight? I actually kind of don't want to watch. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. It's like that one girl from that one anime. About the people who are like play that video game together. Like an MMO or something like that. Anyone seen that? Is that just me? Oh, I was playing Greedon. Over trigger. What's this one do? Oh yeah, that one. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm. An attack hit on this turn. Choose one of the attack units. Oh. That's kind of interesting. So if an attack hits your Vanguard this turn, then you can just use it to get like free shield. Place on Vanguard by riding from grade 2. And get the order. Use attack, it's a... Wait, she just hit grade 3? Or did they just hit grade 3? My bad. I was associated with the unit, so like I'll say he for Greedon. I'd say like she for Clarissa. Pretty much like all the lyrical monster stuff. Yeah, that's just what I do on CFA, I guess. No, because they just Persona this turn, didn't they? Yeah. Otherwise, they wouldn't have 10k to the front row. Uh-oh. Wait, is it hidden? Oh, no. Let me fix that real quick. Because this needs to be on top. There we go. Because they were so generous as to provide a ton of royalty-free music. It should be seen, their link. I mean, it doesn't include the exclamation point, but... It's kind of a tough spot for Greedon, though. Because the thing is with Greedon, you have to have 4 cards to put on Rearguard Circle. Which means you have to have at least 3 in hand by the end of your opponent's turn, which is why I'm guessing they play draws. Oh, then the guy with tons of shield. So it's pretty much just building your deck around keeping cards in hand. So that you can Greedon. And then just what drive checks are king. Hmm. Wait, so they just get plus 5k? Interesting. That's a solid 2. You actually could... Oh, no, because it's 10k. Never mind. They're good. So they pretty much need to yoink a crit off Greedon. They just need a 1-card guard. And then they're fine. If they can just guard a singular card... But then they could have drew and then called everything. I wonder if they're going to show their hand. Because even at that, they actually do have some cards that can get them stuff. Maybe the left. Despite the invitation, I think that will be... Oh, you know, we can play one more. Oh, and it worked this time. We can do just one last game, because that last one didn't end. Heads or tails? Oh. Cool, they go first. Good luck, have fun. Oh, okay. Not awful, I guess. Could be worse. Oh, interesting. I kind of don't like having this early. Um, let's do this. This is some really quiet, like, nice, chill music. What was that song? Zora's Domain. Bam. And draw. I want to keep PGs because it's Hexa Orb. But I think we'll go bold. Now ride. Then do I want to call and discard something? Not really. So I'll kind of also want to draw. Domain phase. Then I'll call. And then we'll just go battle phase. Boom. And UPGs though. Yeah, I want to play it like a little safe. You know? Because against Hexa Orb, if you can like keep PGs going, that's pretty much just how you want to do it. They reorder it wrong? Potentially. Oh, they didn't think about using Olwain to send 2 to bottom. Worst part is I can't tell where they send it. Oh. Interesting. Well, I don't know the top card of their deck. So I'm just gonna perfect guard and discard this. Crit Vanguard? What? Huh? Gotcha. Then I'll just take this one. As much as I may not like to, I'll get rid of the crit for right now. And draw. Oh, I guess we'll discard this. Ride. Check top 3. Well, dang. Well, not much you can do about that, huh? So I guess we'll just leave it like that. And then, we just call that for free twin drive? No, I think we'll call this over here. This over here. No skills. And we'll go battle phase. Wing plus 2k to Vanguard. Man, the best part about this deck is just finding the over trigger. Put that there. Move this. 10k there. Draw. And then I'm going to counterblast 1 for another 10k. And then 10k from Hexa Orbs. Oh, well. And then second check. Power there. 10k there. Great. I did one too many 10ks. Well, I suppose I'll just swing 50. Bam. I guess I'll just give power there. Okay, there. Bam. Yeah, it's so spicy when you find your over trigger though. For real. Hit the top. Cool, cool. I'm just gonna perfect guard again. All okay, so all there. As much as I don't like it, you can kind of have a Wayne. And I need that damage in order to pull off my thing, so boom. Boom. And draw. Ride. Draw a card. Then I suppose I'll call a Wayne over here. Soul Blast. Check top 2. Then I'll call Counterblast 1. It's not open, right? Discard 1. Check top 2. Call them both here. And Soul Blast 1 again. Check top 2. Then yeah, I'm kind of cool with that as it is. Exo skill. Counter Blast. Soul Blast. Boom. Do top and plus drive. So we go bam, plus 2k. Perfect guard. Cool. First critical trigger. I'm gonna give boom, crit, 10k. Second, third, give power, 10k. Then I'll swing 48, double crit. Because that's 20, that's 30. If that puts 43. Cool. I mean, to be fair, yeah, that was kind of rough. And I had plenty of PGs to move on forward. But I felt like a pretty alright game. Alright. You know what? I think that will be good for this stream. Game kind of a chill, like Vanguard kind of stream, except for that middle part. Holy cow. Oh man, I hate when people are super adamant like that and they're wrong. It's the worst. Now whenever someone does like a small like thing, I'm gonna be thinking about it forever. Like how that person didn't say JG, I'm gonna think that they hate me, even though they probably don't. But that's just the curse of the human psyche. But I shall recover. Always have and always will. But I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And Yeah, all players out there, be educated on rules. It is very helpful to avoid situations like that. And I highly doubt that they would have been able to do the drive checks anyways. Or do the guarding anyways. Especially with all those triggers. Like, you see how much that left side Octadivote was? That was like 70k because we got all those triggers. Like 4 in a row is nuts. But yeah. We actually found our over trigger a lot that game. Which was, or today, not that game. Which is actually really fun. That's the best part about Hex Orb, in my opinion, honestly. Being able to find that over trigger, so good. Because, like, I could very easily just, like, call one rear guard, swing with it first, like, say in Bastion, over trigger, like we did in that top view. And then over trigger's wasted. And then that's it. It's not useful to anybody. But the coolest part about Hex Orb is I always know when it's coming. I always know when it's going to be there. That's the best part. But yeah, you know that grade 2? I mean, honestly, it could have had like no skill, but the 5k shield's pretty nice. It could have had like no skill otherwise than just like the on place check top 2 and like reorder them just so I can see what's coming. And it would still be almost just as useful. I kind of wish it didn't get the 2k and had another 5k shield, to be honest. Because then it would be way more useful, because that 2k doesn't really do much. There's not really any 11k boosters for Kita right now. So it's not really advantageous to be at a 12k body. I mean, it's cool, so maybe like, you know, some decks can't hit you. Maybe like Flagberg. But, you know, aside from that, it's like, there's not really any inherent advantage being a 12k body as opposed to a 10k body. And by that I mean like when they don't like for Flagberg, like when they don't persona ride and they don't have a 5k on the thing in very specific situations. But yeah. Good day though. Oh wow, the song passed by that far already. I didn't even feel like I was talking that long. It's got like 10 seconds left. Oh geez. I was gonna try and chat a little longer. Well, I mean, I suppose I can if I want to. But yeah, today was a good day though. Got a lot of work done. Got to do the tier list, which was super fun. Can't wait to make a video out of that later. That's gonna be super exciting. By that I mean I'm going to pretty much highlight that whole section of the VOD and then just download it and upload it to the YouTube, just because I feel like it'll be fun. But yeah, that'll be all from me. Hope to catch you in future streams. We'll probably be playing more Vanguard tomorrow. I was originally planning on playing Gauntlet today because I said I'd play Gauntlet this week. But then, you know, I had the idea for the Vanguard starter tier list, and I wanted to do it. It felt like it would be so fun. And I feel like it's honestly better to do it when you have like I just got the idea like an hour before stream. So I was still like with the energy of it to where like I just had all the gumption to get the stuff done for it, you know? So I downloaded all like the card arts and stuff. But yeah, I feel like it's better to do like either like video or like recording or like the stream right when you have that motivation for it, because I feel like that just like puts all your energy into it at that moment, and then you know there's no delay, no wait for it. Sometimes stuff takes prep work and you can't do that. But yeah. I mean, I suppose at the same time I've also had a plethora of other ideas for the stream that I haven't done yet. So yeah. Oh, you know what we should do sometime too? Maybe like a Saturday viewer battle or something, you know? That'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it? I mean, people can technically just peek in on my hand, but I'd be willing to take that to fight with some viewers. Actually, I might do that. Make that like a weekly event. Maybe pretty fun. Let me know if you want to see that. But before, like a whole second song could have played by the time I'm done talking. Go ahead and hit you with the outro. Uh, Hope you had a good time watching. Also, hope you had a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on when you watched. Happy birthday if it was yours. Bless you if you sneezed. And I hope to catch you in future streams. Also, follow if you haven't. Forgot to say that. Upside the channel. And at 20, we're going to be doing some cool stuff. The good old meme deck stream. So, yeah. Hope to catch you in the future ones. Hope you have a good time too. And peace out. Hope to see you later. All right. Bye. Yeah.